We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Last game for the Pelicans, they ended up losing. And Portland starts out with the ball. And here's Young. If you like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Now, here is Young. On the wing, Johnson. For three, sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. It's a three-point game. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Such a power player is Cousins. Fantastic. Fighting his way through whatever kind of challenge the defense wants to throw at him.
Now, here is Young. To the paint. Here's Reed. That shot missing. Nice D from Cousins. Here's New Orleans. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
To the inside. And then Johnson with the jam.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trey able to make the play.
Wallace. No good on the triple. Pass to Young. Shot from 16. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
Weber a screen. There's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Now, here is Young. Releases from 15. Chris Weber comes up with a rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Young outside. Back to Reed. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Grimes. Misses the three. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 3. And that one's good. Hunter.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Here's Young. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Grimes. Hasn't made one yet. Lobbed up there for Johnson.
Oh, can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. You know, Brent, most nights we see Grimes expend a ton of energy out there, and it is terrific.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot of different things, and he's got to provide that pop on the perimeter. And then he often draws the hardest defensive assignment at the other end. So this guy is becoming more complete.
Now, here's DeRozan to the right side. Reed misses. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Blazers ball. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Young. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Weber a screen. Halliburton for three. Portland grabs the miss. Now Young. Johnson the screen. Down low. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And it's 9 points for Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson, he's been the guy making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Weak up. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Blazers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And there it is for him. Hardy's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Trailblazers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Branham. Nothing on the board. Hardy, no good. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sexton. 6-point game. Pass to Cousins. Out to Wallace. 6 to shoot. And Cousins gets it to go.
Brute strength right there as he gets to the inside and scores.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
And the shot is long.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Good. And it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Your Blazer Dancers.
Pelicans trail by 8. Over to the wing. Weber outside. And count it from 19 feet away. Weber's got his first bucket of the night.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
To the middle. This Weber comes up with a rebound.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And that one drops.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And not one to back down from a challenge. Weber takes it right to the defense there and gets the finish.
Chris Weber taking 2.
Weber hits them both. Portland leading. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
At the line for Portland, Mark Williams.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And Weber throws it down.
Assist goes to.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Pick by Williams. Here's Hardy. And a slam by Williams.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters. So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Weber. Weber can't get that one to fall. Now here's Hardy. Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. New Orleans making a switch here.
At the line for 2.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pelicans trail by 6. And Sexton has it in the corner. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Banked in off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Hardy. Inside. Here's Williams. Misses in close.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Sexton fires from deep. The shot, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pelicans. 4-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Wallace misses. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, and there might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. Trailblazers leading by 4. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
unbelievable, just a walking bucket. And there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Takes it inside. Count it. Young's got 6.
Defenders just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Halliburton drives in.
Clearly a foul.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. DeRozan surveying the D, and he converts the layup. DeRozan's got the lead up to 10 now for Portland.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
To the wing right side. Here's Weber. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
To the inside. And the dunk by Reed.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling. Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Now, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
Pass to Cousins. Over Reed. Cousins, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Offensive rebound. Here's Young. Second shot opportunity. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Trailblazers ball.
Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Halliburton. A second chance effort. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Johnson.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. Wallace outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Trailblazers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Both good from the line that time.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
To the paint. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness he was able to get it to him.
He takes it in, and it's Hardy with the jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Pass to Sexton. Rebound by Williams. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And they're
27.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Trailblazers leading by 16. Here's Hardy. Down low. And stolen by Cousins. Here's Wallace. And the dunk by Wallace.
Cousins continuing to improve on his defensive awareness and staying active after he clawed away that steal.
Now here's Hardy. Pass to Bradley. And Portland with another turnover here.
Pelicans ball.
Pelicans trail by 14. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers. Number 5.
Halliburton outside.
Mark Williams.
Count the basket.
Running the pick and roll with just tremendous patience and poise. Halliburton reading the defense so well. He exploited that opening.
Williams a screen. Here's Hardy. Got a piece of it. Wallace outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wallace has got 4 points this quarter.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
There's a screen by Williams. To the paint. Out left to the wing. Here's Jovic. And he lays it straight in. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And finished off by Williams.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunnies. And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Here's Wallace.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Cousins. The Trailblazers pull it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
They get the rebound. Here's Weber. It's tipped. Young with the ball. Johnson wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good. Pass to Halliburton. Weber a screen. And it's Halliburton penetrating Wallace. A three-pointer off the mark.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Young, good.
So tricky there with the floater and a nice touch from Trae Young.
Here's Halliburton. And the Pelicans miss again. Portland leading by 16. Young outside to the middle. Here's Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Weber. Brett, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. During the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing a contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
And taken away by Wallace.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Trailblazers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Johnson.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Here's Young, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Wallace a screen. To the inside. DeRozan with the rebound. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.